Hey, what's going on, guys? UninstallTheGame here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Infinity Ward and their upcoming game, Infinite Warfare. And this isn't going to be a hate video, it's just me what they can improve on with their upcoming titles for Call of Duty. Now, with the gameplay and trailer of Infinite Warfare, it already starting to look like Star Wars Episode 3, The Battle over Coruscant. And that's pretty sad for a Call of Duty game, because it really looks that much similar to the actual Star Wars movie. Like, they must have taken some consideration from the Star Wars movies and trying to make it look like, you know, Star Wars, but into a Call of Duty gameplay, not with clones and droids and stuff like that, but with actual humans. And well, I guess they do still have robots, as you can see from the gameplay trailer, which I find pretty stupid. But anyways, moving along here, people have been giving Infinity Ward a lot of hate recently, just for, you know, the Infinite Warfare. Like, the trailer already has almost 3 million dislikes, and that's pretty sad. So what EA actually did, they actually made a World War I game instead of making a futuristic game, because they were sort of looking onto the trend. They were actually listening to the community and not making a futuristic game. But if you think about it like this, you could say that, oh, Infinity Ward was already making their game while that was going on. I actually don't like how that's true, because Battlefield Hardline, they were still making or they made a police game, and I actually personally liked it, but a lot of people didn't with the community, and they didn't keep on making 3 police games in a row. You know, they've made 5 Call of Duty games in the future ever since Black Ops 2. Now, I guess you could say that the Modern Warfare series was in the future by a couple of years, but I don't really count that. Even Black Ops 2 is just like, it's not that far into the future, but it's still 2025, which is, you know, it hasn't come by yet. So I mean, yeah, it's pretty much still in the future. Now, one thing to put a note on for Infinity Ward is actually they're far behind schedule compared to Black Ops 3 and Treyarch. So Treyarch had a Black Ops 3 alpha for YouTubers to play the multiplayer in around May 1st, and Infinity Ward hasn't done anything like that. Like, I'm not saying that's what they should be doing. They should be working on the game instead of, you know, letting people play it that early, but I guess Treyarch was that far ahead. But the beta came out for August for Black Ops 3, and they still haven't even released the days when the September beta, or not, the beta for Infinite Ward is going to be coming out. Like, I'm going to be thinking it's going to be September or October, just because people are going to be playing it while they're at COD XP. So we don't even know if we're even going to be getting a beta. They could just be saying that and then, of course, not do it, you know. They've done that before with Final Stand. I mean, come on. Infinity Ward isn't to be trusted here. Now, one thing I actually noticed that Infinity Ward does with their games is that they make their timeline sort of corrupted. They make their armies corrupted, you know, broken, they need help. And I've noticed, like, the past couple games that they've been doing that has been horrible. Like, I know, of course, like, Respawn Entertainment was with them at the time, but now, of course, they're not. But like I said, like, I don't know why, but it feels like their worst games have been because of the corrupted sort of storyline and army and just heroes, basically. And it sort of relates to their actual company, because their company is starting to go corrupt. Like, they're losing sales. They're losing a lot of sales. The only thing that's really keeping them ahead is Treyarch and supply drops, even though still nobody likes supply drops, but they've been putting guns in there. So now you could be saying Corrupt Warfare doesn't have to do anything with the multiplayer or anything like that, just the campaign. Well, it does actually have to do a lot with the multiplayer, because multiplayer and campaign are always going to be together. Multiplayer is just sort of these side battles that aren't really in the storyline, but it's still sort of like that. So what I've seen with the corrupt storyline thing is that the kill streaks have been horrible. I mean, looking at Ghost was this corrupt army, just a pack of 6 people, while Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 1, yeah, I guess Modern Warfare 1 as well. I mean, they had really good kill streaks because it was this really good army. But of course, Ghost, they didn't even have like a good kill streak. I think the only good one was the Maniac. I mean, they didn't even have a UAV, for fuck's sakes. I mean, why? Now, something that Infinity Ward can actually do for their campaign and to remake an awesome story in Call of Duty is have an epic campaign with epic characters that you can really get to know. With the Modern Warfare series, we really got to know Captain Price and Soap McTavish, people like that, and it brought to our hearts when some of them ended up dying. So that's something that we have to give in consideration. Ghost still wasn't very good, just because, you know, nobody really liked Ghost. I mean, the campaign was okay, but Ghost will always have this bad aftertaste. It's always going to be the worst Call of Duty, but I think Infinite Warfare is going to be taking its place quite soon. So with these epic characters, we need some characters that we can really get to know and that we can really fight along, like really badass characters, or just something that makes them awesome. Just like Captain Price, Soap, Ghost, people like that. That's what made Modern Warfare 2 and the entire series just awesome, because they had amazing characters. Now, like I said earlier in the videos, they have been making futuristic Call of Duties for almost 5 years now. The first one was Black Ops 2, excluding the Modern Warfare series. With this, they have not been listening to the community once about when we want to go back and what timeline. Like, one of the most important things about making a game is listening to the community, having this feedback that you can listen to and take notes from. Like EA, they went back to World at War. They are happy, you know, everyone's so happy because they're finally getting a World War I game that they can play, not playing some 2004 crappy, laggy, no one plays 2 players, you know. Like, they need to listen to the community about these type of things, and it's sad that they don't do it. Like, Infinity Ward barely listens to the community. Like I said, with Hardline, they didn't end up making 5 cop games. No, they made one cop game. They made a Star Wars game, and then the Star Wars game actually has less futuristic battles than Infinite Warfare, and Infinite Warfare is a Call of Duty game, not Star Wars game. Anyways, the last thing I want to be talking about here is how they're milking zombies. They've been adding zombies into every single Call of Duty now. I think Sledgehammer was fine because they did exo zombies and stuff like that, and we were kind of spoiled because we were kind of begging for a zombies thing. People were making these videos like, oh, we want zombies and sledgehammers because we're not getting Treyarch's game just yet because we're left on such a cliffhanger, you know? But I think that actually made Black Ops 3 just a lot better because of that reason, because we had to wait 1 more year. So hopefully they don't milk out zombies for too long now. It's just going to be in every single Call of Duty. Hopefully Sledgehammer doesn't end up doing it, because hopefully they're not going to be doing an EXO game. I mean, if they do, I mean, they really need to step up their shit, Activision. I mean, come on. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll put some more videos in the link in the description. You guys can just check out my channel. I'll be making more videos very soon when DLC 3 comes out for zombies. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in a later video.